We'll start the stream then. Copy link, and we'll probably just wait for a little bit until we have a few people watching,
Okay.
so that we're not screaming into the void. That would be unfortunate. Holy cow, it's Script in the chat, and I'm talking to Script? This is insane. Market,
Juice Scripts on
hello.
stream.
Hello, Market.
What's up, Market?
And Baggy, hello. We're starting something a little bit different. Every once in a while, maybe every month, I'm going to be doing an artist interview. And Market's off to do a barbecue. I don't know what he's doing. Hello, Fungus Girl. We're here with Script 4506. Go subscribe.
Hello, hello.
We're going to be talking with Script just about his process with making music, his inspiration. We're going to be looking at a song of his. I guess if you want to start streaming that, we've got 6 whole people watching, so we can begin.
Damn. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is like a 2-minute song good enough? Or
Yeah, that's
like
perfect.
1.5? Okay.
Whatever you want to show me, I'm willing to watch and look at, listen to. All right, how do we full
Wait,
screen
oh,
the stream here? There we go. All right, I'm ready.
all right.
Very funky. Very groovy. Huh. We'll just listen to it all and take it all in. How are you doing, Fungus Girl and Baggy? How are you two doing? Ooh. Should I turn on face cam? My hair is not done at all. I look insane.
Face cam.
Face camera on the stream, yeah.
I
New
don't mind.
competition is in 2 weeks. Nice. I hope you're ready for it. Look at this. Look at this hair. Look at that. Yikes. Bro just woke up.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to the beginning here. Let's
All right.
I'm gonna throw a hoodie on. Yeah. So I can hide my hair. Holy cow. All right. So let's hear like those first 4 measures again.
All right.
Okay, I really love that initial synth. Like, what even is that? Is that a sample of
that's
something or?
Yeah, that's just a sample of a song.
Oh, I love that. I love how warbly it sounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just a sample. That makes sense. And then you bring it back at the end as well. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's just some keys, just for the sample.
Yeah, those fit in very well. Okay.
And then the drums come in.
Yeah. And can I hear that bass line by itself?
Yeah.
And is that a bass VST or is that Zebra? What is that?
Yeah, that's Zebra.
Okay. HS Bass 1. See, I didn't even think about it, but obviously there's like a bunch of different presets that you can get for Zebra. And yeah, you've got
Yeah,
that.
there's like a ton of fucking presets. Like
Mm-hmm.
seriously.
Right. Okay. All right. What else do we have here? We've got the drum. Is that just one loop? Is that, or does it I guess it
Um,
changes at 15 to something.
Wait, hold on. I don't even remember. I think it's just a loop, and
Script
it
swore
just
on stream.
changes.
I know.
Oh, whoops. Am I not allowed to? I don't know.
uh,
It just
Preferably not.
okay, okay. It's just changed up to have the crash here.
Okay, gotcha.
It just repeats from then.
What are LMMS? What are those LMMSs?
Where
I'm not sure. Can you expand on that, Fungus Grill? I'm not sure we. Oh, it's
oh
the DAW that you're
that's the
using.
yeah that's the DAW.
Yeah. Okay.
Else what you yeah okay.
Okay. Yeah. So kind of walk me through this DAW. It seems pretty similar-ish to what I use. FL Studio. It looks a lot cooler though. Um.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Okay.
the looks is the strongest part of this DAW, but like okay.
I kind of like the
So
retro look.
yeah, it's the theme that I installed. The default look is kind of ugly.
Okay. Is there I like how okay, so each instrument you have to import it and it goes to that left side it looks like, and
Yeah.
that's the only place that you can use that one instrument.
Uh,
Like
I guess.
you couldn't drag the
But
drums down to where it says
yeah,
pad
yeah.
1 obviously. Okay. Welcome back, Market. Welcome back.
Hello.
Script just blessed us with this track. What are you calling this one?
Oh, I called it Shine, I think.
Shine? Okay.
I don't think that's the final name, but that's what it's called for now.
Sure. Okay. Let's walk through each of the different things here. So we looked at the bass a little bit. We looked at the background keys, which come back in at measure 13. And we heard the drums a little bit. What is that drum VST? I'm curious. That sounds very good.
Oh, it's not a VST. It's actually I just looked up a drumming tutorial on YouTube and sampled that. And like I
Really?
chopped the samples to have the each hit, and
That is insane. That
then
is
I played
so
this
funny.
cassette effect with saturation, and that's pretty
Hey
much it.
Sizzle. Hey Sizzle, how are you doing, man? Hey, is Script a little bit loud, everyone? I have him at 200 volume. It looks like he's peaking. I'm gonna drag his
Oh,
volume down a little bit. That's my fault. Oh, Hardronix. Yes, it is LMMS. It is not me though. It is Script. Link
that's me.
YouTube channel in subscription. Go subscribe. Did the same with a custom blast beat, dude. That's innovative. I would not have thought of that. Um,
Yeah, I actually have the tutorial saved somewhere here.
sure. Metro Boomin drum kit. Wow.
Oh
So you
yeah,
just looked up a tutorial where he was just playing the one hit, and that.
here. Yeah, it's a
Oh yeah, yeah,
drum
yeah.
beat in some odd time signature. I think it's 13/4 or something.
13/4.
13/4.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just
I like it.
chopped that and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it turned out like that.
That is so cool. Can you bring up that one, like that map that you had where it was mapping sounds to different keys
You mean
for
the
the
piano roll
drums?
or what?
No, you brought up something and it had boxes and then lines leading to other boxes. I think it
Boss?
was, yeah. Like how did
I'm not
how
sure
did
which topic But
how did you tell the piano roll, hey, when I play this note, I want this sound? That's what I'm wondering.
oh yeah, it's the sampler.
The
This one.
sampler? Okay. And how did you
How did I what? I just wait, hold on. There we go.
you're working on your own DAW hardronics. That's impressive.
Damn. Good luck.
Okay. Okay. So that one sound that you have selected right now, like how did you say that you want that to play when you play a specific note on the piano roll? Yeah. So how are you mapping it to that note is my question.
Well, I just like took the first five. Oh wait, never mind. I took all of them. I just laid them automatically. It's just an option.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, so it just does
the
it on
outside.
its own. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's this open hat and the crash, which are
Oh,
not in the
nice.
tutorial. So
So
I
you've got
just
your
added them.
own. You can
Yeah,
edit
yeah,
the sound just right on there. That's awesome.
yeah.
Key
That's
zones.
from
Well,
the
I
like
don't
the
know that
blueprint kit.
hardronics. I don't use this. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. All right. So let's move on to hey Tiger, how are you doing, man? What did you use for the background keys? Was that another okay, just a
It's just
VST. Okay, just one just one thing. Hey Couch Potato. Hey Couch Potato is a drummer. I'm glad to see you here, Couch. You could you play like a 20-second sample for Couch here?
oh okay, yeah, sure.
He's a professional drummer. I'm doing pretty good, Tiger. I'm excited to be doing something a little bit different, interviewing an artist. I love that. I love that soft lead there to just give it a little bit of variety, a little bit of character.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds awesome.
Freestyling. I've got nothing to freestyle about, man. Unless Hardronics wants it, or unless a script you want to give it a shot.
I can't freestyle for a crap,
Okay.
unfortunately.
All right. That's all right. That's okay. Okay. So underneath those automation tracks, we've got soft lead, and then piano has a different symbol under it. Does that mean anything, or did you just select that symbol?
Huh? Which
Yeah. So
oh,
right.
this?
Yep.
Oh, it's because this is the sound font loader. That's the icon for
Hey,
it.
antimatter. The sound
Because
what?
that's
Oh,
the
it's a
icon for the
different
sound
thing.
font loader.
Got you. Got
Yeah,
you.
it's the sound
Okay.
font.
Okay.
And that's just the icon for
Yep.
the
Yep. I get
thingy
it.
which loads VSTs. Yeah, yeah.
It's a different DOS, so I'm not familiar. Okay, but that's
It's okay.
good to know. Okay, and tubular bells. Let me see if I can. Can you play that tubular bell like in context? Yeah. What? I didn't hear it. Can you can you play it again?
Okay, okay.
Oh, there it is. That's okay. That's very nuanced. I like it. I like it. Would you ever consider maybe adding that to a few other parts of the song, or do you think it's nice to just have it in that one place there?
I think it's good like this. Like I don't like
Bro
adding
step.
too much stuff to my songs. I just keep it like not too many tracks or different
Yeah,
instruments.
like
I
me.
keep it kind of minimalistic.
Yeah. Since when did Nate have membership? Uh, I don't remember. Probably a couple weeks ago, I think. Anti. Okay. Tubular bell synth string, and but that's not the zebra VST, is it? It's something
Yeah,
else.
it's not. It's a sound font again.
Sound font.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
For tubular bell. Okay. So I'm not familiar with sound font. What exactly does that
Oh,
do?
uh, basically like a library of samples,
It's a okay. It's an entire
yeah.
library.
But
Okay,
most of the times they aren't very high quality, so I'd so it's preferable that you use VSTs instead.
got you. Okay, okay.
But once in a while, I just use them because they sound good sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Um, you've got a harp there as well. If you don't know what a sound font is, where are you getting all your sounds from? I didn't know what it was called. It was different. It looked cool. Yeah, let's hear this harp. Let's hear it. I can't really hear it. Can you solo it for a second? Okay, then can you play it in context? Okay, yep. I wasn't sure what to listen for, but I hear it now. There are some very, very good drums, Market. I agree. Slow down drums. Oh, I wanted to hear
Yeah.
that. Nice. Hey, Nailman. Nailman! Hey, dude, how are you doing? It's been a bit.
Hello.
We're interviewing Script about this song.
I kind of got uncreative at the end, so I just slowed down the sample and the drums.
Okay. Okay. That's fair enough. I need to read this here from Herdronics because it's some good information. Sound fonts are like file libraries of the sounds that contain different patches, but they're like just libraries of sounds packed into a single file, maybe key mapped and so on. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and usually the
Good to know,
files are like
Nailman. I've been wondering how you've been doing. Sorry, what was that?
usually sound fonts aren't like very big. They're usually like 20 megabytes,
Yep.
and that's it. So yeah, they aren't very high quality.
Okay. But I mean, sometimes you might want to go for that sound as well, right?
Yeah.
Might want to go for the like the Mario 64 sound font. Gotcha. Okay. Could we hear it all again? Could we hear it all again?
Like, okay, okay.
'Cause we've got people watching. Why wouldn't we play it for them all? Script in the chat. Hey, Script, how are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna have to go talk about that bass a little bit more. Hmm. Oh, what does this remind me of? It reminds me a little bit of something.
Well, it's the same sample as a ASAP Rocky song, but I don't think you listened to him.
No, I definitely don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. That was really cool. That was really good. Um, yeah, so let's talk about the bass a little bit, and then after that, these automations that we've got going on.
Okay.
But yeah, let's talk about this bass line that we have going. How many bars is that? Is that two measure
It's
bass line?
yeah, it's a 2-bar loop, and then
Okay.
it changes up at the end.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Can we go in and see the notes here? So, okay, so you split it up into two different patterns. That's
Yeah,
interesting. Is there a reason you did that
I
instead
didn't do
of
that for any particular reason.
okay?
It was
I'm wondering if
the
this is
pattern
like
used to be the pattern used to be just the first bar looped, so I just kind of changed it up, and it happened to be like that.
gotcha. Okay. I was wondering if this was some 200 IQ play. Okay. Okay. So what I want to see what the actual notes are though for the
Yeah,
for the
okay.
bass.
There.
And what key is this in? Ooh.
I forgot.
And you can't really tell from that bass line, huh? What's it end on? So maybe D major. I mean D major, G major, and it starts on D.
Yeah, I think it's D major. I don't.
Okay. They're saying that the note editor is very atrocious for LMMS.
Yeah, I,
Limus.
I
We'll just
don't
call it
blame you for
Limus.
saying that. Yeah, okay. Limousine.
Limousine. Yeah, exactly. He's using. Y'all using FL Studio? Script uses his limousine. Okay, okay,
Yeah, again,
okay.
this tower is like extremely old, and it
Okay.
isn't the most advanced in Luke's.
It's the most advanced in what?
I said it's not the most advanced in looks.
Oh, got you. I like the retro look. I really do. Don't take it for granted.
Alright.
Okay. And what do we have automations on here? Or wait, no, sorry. Let's go to that baseline. You know exactly where I'm going. The one that starts at 18, I think, or 19.
Here?
All right, later Fungus Girl. Yeah,
Here.
when the song switches up.
Oh yeah, it's the sample fades out.
Yep, the bass line though. Is it just like
What?
yeah, can we
You want to see the baseline?
yes. Gotta stretch the clips in the playlist and then you just use specific tools to write melodies. Huh? What?
What?
Okay, interesting. And so do we have a key change here if we're ending on C?
Yeah, I think so.
Are the pads saying that playing are the pads playing the same
No.
note? They're not. Okay, they're playing C sharp major. I'll figure it out, Market. I'll figure it out. Interesting. So you've got them playing C sharp major, but the actual bass line, I mean, it started on. Oh wait, no. It started on C. Yeah, no, it's still C sharp major. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking about that C natural, but it's a B sharp.
And then it goes back, I think.
Man, that is smooth. Yeah. No, I love the digits up top there. Okay.
This?
No, the digits in like the top left above your record and play buttons.
This?
Yeah. The digital
okay.
looking ones, the digital clock looking ones.
Yeah, looks insane.
Okay. And what are what's the piano playing here? Is it just C sharp major again?
Yeah, it's just
What are the
oh,
No,
that's
it's not. Okay.
That's C minor. Same as the pads.
I thought the pads were playing C major.
No,
No?
C sharp minor.
Or
then,
that's what I meant. C
major.
sharp. Yeah. Okay.
C. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you get it.
That's my bad.
Also, I have the piano here playing on the symbol. Yeah, on the crash.
Yeah, kind of okay. I like it. Mark is really curious what you're using for that lead, the one that kind of sounds like a trumpet a little bit.
Okay. This.
It is HS Blowed. And is that
I
in
think
the zip file that you sent me?
No, it's one of the default presets.
It's one of the default presets in Zebra.
Yeah, I
Seriously?
modified it a bit though. I
Oh,
changed the
okay.
attack
Change
technique.
the attack. Gotcha.
Yeah, to
Okay.
make it more soft, because it was like, uh, wait, maybe I didn't.
There's
Maybe
no
I'm mistaken
way.
this with something else. But this is what it's like
People
now.
use this to make dubstep? That that's horrifying. Okay.
Yeah, I saw some people doing that.
Okay. All right. Um they must be uh into some weird stuff. All right. Let's talk about the automations. Is it just volume? Is that all
Yeah,
that's
it's just
being
volume.
okay. All right.
Nothing more interesting.
Okay. Have you ever considered um doing automating some of the things in Zebra? Um yes, but you draw it. What? I
What?
think it's market. I think Zebra is 149 USD. I don't
I
remember.
pirated it.
That might be euros. Might be 149 euros. I don't remember. I didn't hear what you said, script, but it's okay because I don't think I want to hear it.
Okay.
Okay. You have an idea and everything for a song, but it doesn't hit good enough. Um, help. Uh, I mean it's pretty vague. What is your idea? Is it like a chord progression? Is it a melody? Like what is it? That would be the main question. Um, okay. Is there anything? You definitely have some Riz. Oh, thanks, Sherman. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, definitely the Rizzler here. Um, okay. It may be the instruments, Baggy. Yeah, could try changing them up. I'm assuming you're using piano for it. Okay, script. So, what was like the inspiration for this song specifically?
Yeah, so I just thought that this sample is really cool. I
Mm-hmm.
decided to make something around it.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
So,
I just went with the flow.
did you hear the sample in the ASAP Rocky song
Yeah.
and decided you want to use it then? Okay. Very cool. Dang, I really love how funky it is. I love how much the background keys complement the sample. Like I just thought that was part of the sample, right?
Yeah,
Um,
it fits well.
very very cool. Okay. Let me let me see here. So could you isolate the background keys and the sample and like play? Yep, and then switch off the background keys and switch them on. Okay. Nice, nice. Love it, love it. Um, okay. Are there any like uh peculiarities? I know I said that correctly. You want to talk about in this song specifically?
Well,
Any
there's
little like
also
Easter eggs or stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
Actually, there is. So, like, basically, this sample. Wait, hold on. Let me just extend it for a second, because the outro actually uses the continuation of the sample,
Hmm.
like this string part. So it goes on like this.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then it goes on.
Nikozilla? What? Hardronics got shadow banned just now?
What?
How did that happen? Huh? Huh? Okay. And I guess where's that sample from? That's a great question. Where is it from? I mean,
It's a song by Imogen Heap.
I'm a what?
Let me type it in chat.
uh, Imo Imogen Heap. Okay, gotcha. I'll definitely I'll definitely remember that.
Yeah, they're like an artist that got sampled in a lot of songs.
Dang, Nico, I'm
Like
sorry. Or Hardronics. Sorry, what was that?
I they're an artist that's sampled in like a ton of songs. I could name 10 from off the top of my head.
Hmm.
That's how much they've sampled.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Um.
I think it's for good reason because their like records are really well produced
Hmm.
and her vocals as well.
Okay.
It's mostly her vocals that get sampled.
Sure. Awesome. Um. Dang, what was I gonna? Oh yeah. Speaking of mixing, um, where's the? Is there a mixer screen here?
Yeah, there's this, but like I mostly add the I can just
You
add the
just do it
effects
right
straight
there.
up.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
made
only do
a
like I
instrumental
only
sample.
use the mixer for reverb when I want like half of the tracks to use the same reverb. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And did you also adjust? Excuse me. It looks like you adjusted the volume for each thing just on
Yeah.
the right next to like the pan and volume. Okay. Nico, yes, you need to release that. Yes. I would pay money for it. Dang. Okay. That's interesting. I don't yeah. Um do you know many other people who do that? Cuz I feel like is there even an option to well, I guess is it any different? I guess
What are you
it's
talking
I'm
about?
I'm trying to think about how you mastered your track in contrast to how I do it with, obviously FL Studio has that big master thing where you've got all your tracks leading to the master and all that. But
Um,
hey, bro, I know this is irrelevant, but do you remember by any chance the game where people accused Dewar of ESP? Uh, I I don't remember. It may have been that one on Lighthouse. I'm not. I don't recall. Was it day one or day two? Tudor. Day one or two? Day two. Um, Possibly the game on Lighthouse. I mean, there were like three invises on him at once, so you'd be stupid not to go back. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember Tudor. I don't remember. Sorry. All right. Sorry, script. We're back. Um. Okay. Anything else in this song specifically that you want to talk about? Yeah, Tudor. No problem.
no, I think that's it. I
Okay.
should have probably picked a more like complex song.
I don't know. It would definitely take a while to pick apart a very complex one. Um, okay, and you said that you're working on an album, right?
Yeah,
I,
I call it a mixtape because like um I'm not signed to a label and like
mhm.
I'm using some uncleared samples in it.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just gonna put on. I'm gonna put on album 5 actually while we just talk for a little bit,
Okay.
just to like have some have some background noise. Hello, Myacia. Hello. Um. Okay, so you've got a. We are interviewing Mr. Script 4506. Um, Limus has a different kind of plugins, which is incompatible with anything else. Seriously, I didn't. What did you type there? I didn't see that.
What? What are you talking about?
Okay. Um, uh, that is very weird. That's very dumb.
Yeah,
Uh,
LMMS also doesn't support VST3, so I have to like use another VST host inside the VST host,
oh,
which is how you
see,
use
that is what I was
the
talking
setup, right?
about. Okay, so can you explain this to me here? What's all going on
Um,
here with this graph?
yeah, so this is just basically I don't know what this is supposed to be for, but I just use it to host VST3. It's just audio input left, right, left, right.
Oh,
That's it.
okay. Interesting. And by left and right, you mean? Oh, okay.
I mean like ear.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
Interesting. And so that is for. Okay. And so tape cassette to that. I'm sorry. That is a. That's an effect.
yeah.
Okay, an effect. Gotcha. And if it's orange or yellow, it just means it's not connected to something, right?
No, I think that's only for MIDI.
Oh, okay. Only for a MIDI input. Okay. Gotcha. And no MIDI output. Oh, it means it won't play your piano for you. Yeah, Biggie. All
That's
you got to do
unfortunate.
is da 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 da. It's very easy. Okay. All right. What else? Anything else to talk about in this song? Maybe the soft lead. I don't think we looked at that. I don't
I'm
think we
pretty
looked
sure
at
we looked at
exactly.
it like 5 times,
Really?
but
No. Like the notes it's playing. Sorry.
yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me play it in context.
Hmm. Hey,
Then I
plant.
repeats, but like 2 semitones slower.
Nice. Ooh. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. And what about that kind of that longer section starting in measure, is that 19? I can't really tell. There we go. Awesome. Very, very
Yeah,
cool.
nothing very special.
Why did you decide to go from supposedly D major, I think, right, to C sharp major?
I have no idea. I just went with it. That just came up with my head.
That
Let's
is,
do this.
let's do it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the inspiration for this song was hearing that sample, but I guess we should probably talk about, like, in general, like, what is your inspiration for making music?
Well, I generally started making music when I was like 8 years old,
Okay.
because I wanted to make my own video game. But that means I have to make music for it. So I worked on the video game for a bit, but ended up just ditching everything except music,
Hmm.
and it's what I have right now.
Sure. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. 8 years old wanted to make a video game. You didn't, and you ended up just sticking with making the music. That's so cool. And did you start out using Limus?
No, I only started using them as like a year ago.
Okay.
I used this is gonna be very stupid, but I used Jumpbox all this time to make
I
music.
I don't know what that is. Jump
Do
box?
you know Beatbox?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's
Beatbox?
basically a mod of Beatbox.
Oh, I thought you were talking about beatboxing. I was like, yeah, of course I know what beatboxing is. But that's not what you were talking
That
about.
free online app that's used to make like chiptune music stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. And you started when you were 8, and were you using were you using DAWs by the time that you're 8? I'm sorry, Beggy, I don't have time right now. I'm interviewing someone. Did you start using DAWs when you were 8, or was it kind of like on the piano?
No, when I
Um,
was 8, I used to just click notes and see what comes up.
sure,
I only started using those like when I turned 10, I think.
sure, okay. And
Like the
how
beatbox thing.
how old are you now then? If it was 8 to
15.
15, okay, so 7 years then, almost half your life. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Hello, Lost in
Damn, I
Nowhere.
never thought
No
about it that
way.
way.
Lost in the Nowhere. Now wait a second. Isn't Lost in the Nowhere in the Discord? I don't remember. Someone Lost in the Shadows, I think. I remember that name from somewhere. Um I know you're Hydronics. I know. But I remember Lost in the Shadows is a username from somewhere. I forgot where. Okay. And do you play any instruments yourself?
Yeah, I play the
You
piano.
play the piano? Okay.
Yeah, I started off playing the piano when I was 8.
Okay, sorry. I'm a little distracted. You sound like I've asked that before. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Um okay. And are you still currently taking piano lessons, or is making music in the DAW just how you're learning now?
Yeah, I am still taking lessons,
Nice. Okay.
but I mostly program my music instead of playing on the piano.
Sure. Okay. I mean, yeah, obviously you can just do so much more in a DAW than you ever could on the piano. Okay.
Yeah, but I still like uh, do it on the piano once in a while.
Sure. Yeah. Do you ever go there to like try and see if a song is actually playable that you're making in the DAW? Is that ever something that crosses your mind? Like if you're putting in a piano piece, do you ever try to, I guess, stay true to what a piano player could actually do, or do
No,
you?
if I'm making a piano piece, I'm actually gonna play it on the piano.
Okay,
Because if I do it, because if I program it, it's gonna sound unnatural and very MIDI.
gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Beggy has a question, and yeah, we can open up it up to the audience as well. But Beggy asks, which genre music do you play on the piano?
I mainly play what my teacher makes me play. So basically, my school program just classical and romantic,
Mm.
like stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I also learn some pieces that I like from video games.
Sure.
I used to play a lot of tunes.
What's your favorite piece to play?
Oh, it's I forgot what it's called. Wait, let me find it. Hold on.
Is it
Give me a
really your
second.
favorite piece?
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
for me, my
I
favorite
just played
piece.
it. I just
Uh,
played it a year ago.
my favorite piece is oh boy, so it's the one at the end of Inception. Time. I made my own version of it. I like to play that. You played Trance. Trance by who? Not sure who that's by.
Found it. It's The Spruce by Jan Sibelius.
Oh, Giannis
Yeah,
Sibelius.
Sibelius. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Sure. Okay. And I guess where do you for this song you got inspiration from a sample in another song? Is that how you typically find inspiration, or does it vary? Like, do you find inspiration in other things other than someone else's sample? Do you ever?
No, I rarely use samples. I
Mhm.
just most of the time I just random ideas pop in my head and I just do them. Or sometimes I just scroll through the uh, library of presets and sounds that
Mm,
I have and just find inspiration from that.
for sure. Just kind of meddling around. I feel that. Well, my obvious inspiration is Minecraft biomes, so
Yeah,
uh,
I got inspired a bit by music, Minecraft music too,
for sure.
influenced. Yeah.
Bruh. Dang, Lost. Impressive. We'll have to do a Lost interview eventually. Okay. And so got you. So your current inspiration is just kind of the how all of the synths that you own sound. Okay.
Yeah, kind of. I guess you could say that.
Awesome. Um, and this album is dropping when exactly? In pretty soon, right? In within
Yeah,
24
24 what?
2024, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'll release it by the end of November.
End of
If
November?
I'm, yeah,
Okay.
if I'm lucky.
Sweet. And all right, get lost. All right, lost. Thanks for hanging out, Hardronics. Hardronics.
Okay, see you.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, dude. 2020 end of November. Gotcha. Okay. Um okay, so there's that. And what do you use to publish it? I guess will it be published on Spotify? SoundCloud, Pandora, like where have you thought about where it's going to be published?
I think I'm gonna publish a single on YouTube,
Okay.
and if it gets enough love from my friends and the fans, then I'm gonna drop it on Spotify.
Got you. Okay. And do you have a plan for what you'll use to publish it on Spotify?
I think I just forgot what it's called. I just have it saved somewhere.
DistroKid is like the most
No,
used.
I'm gonna use something else that I
Okay.
read about. I forgot what it's called, but I have it somewhere.
Okay. I'd be interested to hear what that is. I guess I'm curious if it's cheaper than DistroKid or if it offers some different things than DistroKid does.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
it's cheaper.
cheaper? Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I think on DistroKid you can't delete your music or something. I don't
Mm,
remember exactly what, but I remember reading about someone having a lot of trouble with DistroKid.
sure. Um, I I all I've used is DistroKid, so that's all I know for publishing songs, publishing music. There was a little bit of an issue when I changed my name from Gold Eagle Productions to just Gold Eagle. There was some confusion on the back end, but they actually cleared it up with Spotify for me, so that was nice. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't really have any complaints. I have like I think it's unlimited uploads uh, within the year that I've paid the subscription for, so it's pretty nice. I've definitely made use of the unlimited uploads. Um, certified musician role. So you would have had to react for that. Which brings me to another question. Script.
Oh,
Oh no, I saw it. Um,
okay, then me too. Okay, whatever. What is it?
so with how we are planning to kind of make it very easy for people to add their own music to Tim, the immersive music mod. Are you planning on doing that?
You mean
And
like composing sounds for Tim?
yep. So how it's going to work is Tape is going to make it very simple for people to upload their music as a resource pack, and then other people would have to download that resource pack in order to use it with Tim. But we're gonna try and get it to a point where it's like plug and play, right? Just very, very easy to do. And there will be like a section in the Discord for, artists to post their Spotify's and like their music resource pack. As well as like a description and discussion on that specific pack and whatnot. Were you aware of that?
No, I actually considered like a year ago that like making my custom music for Minecraft.
Sure.
I think that's like I'll consider it. I'll probably probably make a couple songs.
Sweet. Yeah, that'd be very epic. Um, and is this, I guess, what we heard here today? Is that like your general genre of music, and what would you describe that as?
Yeah, I think this is a good example of most of my music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what genre it is. Honestly, that's the main problem I have with my music. Most of my music, I mean, a bit of it is ambient music, but I also like to add like
The
hella
crazy
drums.
bass lines, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Drums and bass go together. Yeah, no. From the two songs that you've showed me, the bass lines have always been like phenomenal. Um, as well as
Thank
the
you.
drums and everything else. Like, but what stood out to me was the bass line, for sure, and how good it was. It was very active, but it wasn't like overbearing, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Um,
it does.
okay, cool. Does anyone else have questions for Script? If you do, go ahead and put them in the chat, and I'll ask them and get them answered. Is there anything else that you were maybe hoping to talk about today?
Um, yeah, I think about my music. I think the style of music that I make, I call it like kind of psychedelic music.
Okay.
Also, there's a genre of rap called cloud rap. It's like rap but with production that's like very chill and
Mm.
kind of makes you float to the clouds. Hence,
Sure.
it's called cloud rap.
Yeah.
So I just took a lot of inspiration from that.
Okay. So that's where you maybe find your main source of inspiration, or maybe it,
Yeah,
or is that like the genre you like to listen to the most? I guess that's a question.
it's both.
Both. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Marked complimented your song. He said that song sounds awesome. I agree. I
Thank you.
couldn't agree
I
more.
appreciate it.
Um. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to talk about, Script? Anything music related, not music related, or whatever?
No, I think that's it.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, if no one has any further questions, um, think I'm going to end this stream and start a Rain World stream in a couple minutes after I get some more coffee. But yeah, Script, thanks so much for sharing your music and like your music journey, your music story with us. I really appreciate it. All right, later, Marked. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I appreciate it, dude. And I think we're gonna sign off. If you can say goodbye to chat.
Hi everyone. Love you all.
He loves you all.
Sending love. Stay positive. Everything good.
Let's go. Let's go. And I'll be back in a little bit. All right, everyone.